go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Put the wrong glasses again. Did I? Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good morning, and how are you? How's everyone doing? Oh, that's why this shouldn't be here. Put my makeup away. Good morning, and how are you? How's everyone doing? Oh, got so much makeup here. I'm like the makeup girl here. Hold on. All right. How are you doing, Till? Let me get my glasses on. Although I have the wrong glasses on. These are my driving glasses, but whatever. So, hi, Vovo. Hey, Cookie. Hi, Vovo. Donna, Maria, Dixon. Good morning. Brandy. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Brandy. Steven. Good morning. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Rhonda. I'm doing okay. Good. I like that. Morning, everyone. Hope all is well. Keep hope alive. We believe in the power of hope. I don't want my sneakers on, though. Let me get my. Oh my goodness. Where's my. Okay, let me get my slippers. No, don't break. Jesus Christ. Oh, let me get my slippers on, everyone. I am planning on having the most relaxing day ever. That's. Oh, I should do it this way now. Oh, silly me. I'll do it this way. Oh, here you go. I am planning on having the most relaxing day ever. That's my plan for myself. And no one's going to ruin that plan. Nope. Nobody's going to ruin that plan. So, Devin. Hello, Devin. So, I wanted to go over. This is lyrical class. This is lyrical class. Class. It's class. How did this happen? Okay, let me just. So these are the people that I love, right? When you're a business person, you study your business, right? At least you should. Maybe I should teach her something. You should at least study your business. Study what it is you think you're doing, right? So I followed some crazy girl yesterday, right? Over some mugwort energy, mugwort. And she came back at me immediately. And she goes, love and light to you. The minute somebody starts out that way, I'm already suspicious, right? I'm like this. sending peace and tranquility energy your way. I don't want your peace and tranquility and energy. Don't send me nothing, stranger. You're a stranger to me. Stranger danger. Hello, she says. I saw a sign in you and connected to it and your heart. There's no way you connected to my heart. No way. Because right now, I got an angry heart. So how did you connect to me so easily, right? Got this whole Alabama thing. I got who's the little girl? Uh Breonna Taylor. Was Breonna Taylor from Alabama too? Somebody let me know. Somebody look that up and let me know if Breonna Taylor was from Alabama. I don't think so, but please let me know. Birmingham. Let me know because I'm upset right now. I thought she was from Michigan. Let me know where Breonna Taylor is from. So there's no way you see my heart. Because if you see my heart, you would say, I see that you're upset about Alabama, right? Read me better. I see your heart. How? I saw a sign in you and connected to it and your heart. And your heart was open to love and light. I'm open for a goddamn good fight. You know what I'm open for? A good chair fight. That would actually heal my heart a lot. Not everyone is blessed with this connection. I don't want to have a connection with you. What are you talking about? So I'm drawn to you from the universe. There's no way the universe sent you. The devil, not the universe. Can I consider you for a reading? So I'm going to put, so you, I'm going to have fun. I do this all the time with my IG people. I fuck with them all the time. So you are saying, just to be very clear, in caps, that you, parentheses, for you, want a reading, parentheses, from me. Exclamation point, exclamation point, right? Because I'm that psychic. See how this is gonna work best for you, you dumbass? Because I'm that, quotation marks, I'm that psychic. Don't fuck with me. You know, when you know who you are, that's a beautiful thing. I'm that psychic. See how this is gonna work best for you? That's like a threat. That's a subtle threat. It's like, you see how we're gonna work this angle now? I don't have time for this. I really don't have time for this. Question mark. Should I send her my prices? Let me send this bitch my prices. Let's go one step further. And let me not let her be like any confusion. Don't come on my DMs talking about, you see my heart. I see you. You look like you have troubles. Yeah, I do. There was a brawl in Alabama. Yes, I got troubles. Yes. So you want to play? Here, let's play. Let's play, bitch. Good morning, Yolanda. Hey, Rebecca. Londa, what's KY? What you angry about, Tracy? Miss Taylor was from the state of Louisiana. Oh, Kentucky. Well, she represents the chair now. She represents the reason why the chair is so important. She full of BS. Thank you, Rhonda. Full of BS. Clearly, she don't. Clearly, I know I'm not the most million followers type of person. I know I'm not Selena Gomez. I'm not Britney Spears. I'm not Viola Davis. That's my girl. I know that. But when you got a business, study your business. That means study your competitors. Okay? That means know who you are messing with out there in the streets. Now, these psychic streets, I don't play about my psychic streets. Yup. I invented the purple brick road. I do not play about my psychic streets. So when you come to me, read my profile, figure out that I might be figure it out. Read my profile. Do your homework. And if you look at my profile, I'm pretty angry. Rhonda's like, Tracy, you told her. Good morning, Black Pearl. Where is Jem? Yeah, send all your social media info. Hi, sweet Carmel. How are you healing? Yes, Send her all your social media profile. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna harass her now because I don't like it when people be like, oh. I'm gonna put go to Tracy Brown Live on IG. Try that, bitch. Do your homework. If this is your business, if you make candles, look at the other candle makers. Know what your competition is like, and then be better. Don't copy, be better. All right. If you're a psychic, study others and then be better. Why did they even try? I don't know, Bree. I don't know. Why did people even try me? You should see me. I'd be like, do you know me? Do you know me? I always wanted to say that. I always wanted to say that. You know me. What is your IG name? Tracy Brown Live. Bree, follow me on IG. And by the way, I'm for those of you that YouTube doesn't follow, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go back doing the card of the day because I kind of missed doing that. So I'm gonna go back to doing it because you all deserve a message of the card of the day. That's what the card of a day. Oh, so I'm in a very good mood, guys. Like very good mood. Angry, but that's a constant state. Why didn't this go through? All right. Jason Aldean's lyrics. Small town. Wait, try this. Oh, something like this. Try this. NA small town. So it turns out that Jason Aldean wrote a song, Try That in a Small Town, but he wrote it for the others, right? This song was not meant for any other race but the clears, right? There are memes now taking the song from Jason and attaching it to the Alabama brawl. Now, if blacks ain't creative, ain't nobody creative. We got t-shirts, we got mugs, we got phone stands, we got earrings. We got this chair all over the damn place. We got video after video after video. Everybody has got a video with the chair. And the chair is funny. The chair is the funniest thing we have heard in a month of funnies. Now, before I look at Jason, well, okay, let me take a look at it first because the date is critical, right? The date is critical. 8 is infinity, right? Number 5 is change, right? And number 7, the year, is number 7, which is what? Spirituality, right? So, with that being said, ah, makes it a 2. All right. So, we're going to look at the day, the number 5, the wake up, the call for change. The number 5 means 5 challenges, disrupts, disputes, the well established solidity. 5 is a number of crisis and of adjustments due to feedback. 5 signifies disruption, adaptation, challenge, competition, freedom. Activation, expanded horizons, new opportunities, self promotion, which now it doesn't surprise me with all the marketing stuff, marketing yourself. 5 also represents romance, which I didn't know, excitement, risk taking, breaking out of a cultural rut. I add the cultural part. Deciding on a new direction, right? That turn the other cheek, pick up a chair. Progressiveness, versatility, new friendships. We are all now bonding under this Alabama brawl. Socializing, social media, um, juggling many abilities. Most importantly, 5 represents change. Creative solutions can emerge out of periods of instability and wondering where you are going with your life. How many people woke up since the Alabama brawl? In astrology, the 5th harmonic relates to the search for order and form to be brought out of chaos, right? Chaos is good, people, because chaos brings change. and new order. The tarot cards associated with the 5 is the Hierophant, Temperance, and it's also associated with Mercury. Just so you know what the 5 represents. 7 represents spirituality. Think of it any way you want. I really don't care. And 8 represents infinite. And in this case, it's infinite change. Oh, did you love the card of the day? I'm going to go back to it. Thank you, sweetie. So, Jason Aldean's lyrics, who was not meant for black folks, his lyrics were not meant for black folks, but we took it from him. And we attached it to the Alabama brawl. Yeah, try this in a small town. So, let me read the lyrics for you. Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk. Carjack an old lady at a red light. Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool? Act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop. Ain't cuss out cops more. Clear people cuss out cops and get up in their fucking faces. Spit in his face. Who does that? Who does that? We don't do that. We would never spit. That actually is considered an assault. Stomp on a flag. We don't do that. We barely look at the flag. Who stomps on a flag and light it up? We don't do that. Well, did we? No, did we? Maybe at one of the protests we might have. Yeah, you think you're tough? Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road around here. We take care of our own. You cross the line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. Thank you. Am I crazy? I thought I was crazy. I'm thinking this is how they do. I'm thinking I'm the crazy one. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day you're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. You cross the line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. But I'm going to tell you something. Out of the Alabama brawl, the phrasing is fuck around and find out. We added to it, Jason. Full of good old boys. No, you're not good old boys. Raised up right? Good old boys raised up right? Raised up racist, you meant. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. Raised up right. Y'all actually believe that. The thing that happened in Alabama is an example of 100% of your attitudes across America. Now, I've been watching a lot of my videos, and we got many allies that are like, all y'all white folks, all y'all were wrong. I got some videos where they are trying to tell their own people, y'all fuck around and found out. And they're allies, and I love them. Because we're always going to need allies, always. All right. All right. So let me look up the astrological date. Somebody, please do the. Who is a black astrologer here? And I said black. I didn't stutter. I need to know the astrological meaning of, because I don't do astrology, I just look it up. I need to know the astrological meaning of August 8th, no, August 5th, 2023. Let's take a look. Alabama, Alabama chair. Oh, Alabama brawl. Who am I kidding? Spelled it wrong. Yes, yes, it is. If you look at the video is all about the clear people. Yeah, and a black person to be found in that video. Um, Montgomery, Alabama, 0805 2023. Now, I know it was about 7, but I also heard that it started around 6:57. I don't know. I'm going to use 6:57. I did not hear that it was after 7. Create. So let's see what's going on here. The sun is in. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This makes so much sense. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Nobody had a chance here. The sun is in Leo, and remember we're still in Lionsgate energy. The moon was in Aries. My God, people. Do you know Aries? Coupled with the Leo sun. Oh my God. This is follow too. This is always going to be follow too. The Mercury, which was interesting, is in Virgo. So having a conversation between the the for the big boat and the little boat was about money, period. Right? So the communication with Mercury and Virgo is just move your little boat because we just want to keep the money rolling in, right? We just want to park, just want to keep the money rolling in. We're not trying to, lose any money, people, right? The Venus was in Leo. That's some fiery passion, love of my position. By the way, the one that y'all call the security guard, he was a co-captain. He's a co-captain, so stop calling him security guard. Not you. I'm just telling you, right? I want to see the universal. Pluto was in Capricorn retrograde. Uranus. We know is in Taurus. Neptune is in Pisces retrograde. See, these are important. The universal one. North Node is in Aries again. Chiron is in Aries. Ah, and the ascendant, that's really important. The ascendant was in Aquarius. We are in the age of Aquarius where a lot of this established shit has to get broken down. Now, I am not an astrologer. I need somebody to break this down for me. What astrologically uh, did this mean? All right, I know a girl in Hawaii, but she didn't answer my text. God damn it. She's not awake right now. I'm not going to bother her right now. I know a girl in Hawaii. Maybe I can get her to come on and explain the astrological meaning of. Oh, let me tell you something, guys. I went to the gym today and I upped my weight. And I was like, should I? Shouldn't I? Oh, child, I upped my weight and I'm in pain. Oh, that's what I was looking at. Oh, she's back. Is she back? Oh, wait, is this her? Well, what happened to her? She went and got a whole makeover and went on vacation. What happened? What you talking about, girl? What happened? You lost weight? Not you all got me out here when I'm supposed to be. I thought so. See, somebody else says this here. I love all this, but there needs to be a correction. He was not a security guard. He is the co-captain of the boat. Start telling people that. Okay. I don't know what she's talking about, but I do love her. So let me just get her up on here. Bluetooth mode. Connected.
And get stuck. Why not? It's a must. Why not? If you buck, why? I need cookouts on August 5th for the rest of our lives. Mark your calendars. I need kids in the unhoused getting free haircuts. I need step competitions and JSET battles in the neighborhood near you. They wanted to put white people on the Juneteenth flyers? Cool. Because this one's for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas. This one's for the niggas. What? The real niggas. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Them shirtless boys? Skip to their loo. Aquaman said, I will cross the ocean for you. Woo! And calling that boy Stupid Gooding Jr. is nuts, and somebody need to tear your ass up. I personally favor calling it the Ballad Montgomery, and let me tell you why. Number one, let's talk about the doctor that man worked on. Emphasis on words. That black man labored for a commercial company derived from the ancestral grounds where black people were commercially traded on the Alabama River. The staff on that steamboat labored on a vessel that literally carried enslaved people and dropped them off at said dock to be sold and separated from their families. Oh, but the violence! What Chris Tucker say? I don't give a fuck. Look here, let me tell you something. We are elated. We are ecstatic about this footage. And contrary to popular belief that black people are inherently violent, so we would just want to see other black people be violent, no, we're happy because we got to see other black people be free. Glory. Black people free to defend themselves, free to meet every action with an equal and opposite reaction, free to come to the defense of one another, free to express their rage. It is as much cathartic as it is revolutionary. I could literally cry. And for them to do it so freely without the threat of dying is soul stirring. It ignites the joy down in my heart. Nonviolence was the most effective option in the mid-1900s because hanging was a sport. It was a pastime, period. And the judge, the jury, the executioner, and the police took part in the hunt. Nonviolence has functioned as a barometer for propriety and decorum for so long that many of y'all have confused what was once a strategy for intentional passiveness. When ain't nothing about us ever been me. White people have actively tried to convince you that violence does not get you anywhere, all the while using violence to get them everywhere since 1492 because they dread the day you choose to wield violence against them. Talk to them. Now, with that said, everybody telling y'all to go around cracking heads, because let's not act like y'all wasn't lucky that nobody had no guns out there. And back to you, because I understand that you've been waiting on this moment all your life. But the fight could have gone longer if you did not whack-a-mole that lady. The gender ratio was doing perfectly fine until you went in on the overkill. Which leads to my favorite part of the whole video. I don't want to ever hear talk about black women don't support black men ever again. Because not only did my sisters get a few minks on their white boys, but they kindly peeled every single white woman off of y'all and took the miscreants to task so y'all didn't have to put your hands on no ladies. And here's the thing, if you missed it, the reason why so many people flocked to the hat signal, why old boy crossed the ocean for us, was not just so they could get a few licks in on this gloriously historic day. It was because if nobody jumped in, those 4 white men would have killed that security guard and or severely hospitalized that man, leaving his life, the people in his life severely impacted. And this is what we mean when we say Black Lives matter. The entitlement of white people has been so pervasive that Black Americans have had to choose to play small. They have had to choose to turn the other cheek, have had to choose to reverse the natural flow of outrage for survival, storing it in the pits of their stomachs, compartmentalizing in the most fragile parts of their brains, so when it does leak out, it usually never makes it to the people, the channels, the institutions that deserve their rage, but hits oh so wrongly on the people that surround them. And even then, choosing to play small doesn't always save them. Now, I know this event will do nothing but embolden the good old boys in the small towns around the lynching sites with Jason Aldean that would have wanted to kill us anyway, but hopefully it'll knock some sense into the Karens and Kevins that never really wanted to smoke in the first place. Because what Stokely Carmichael say? All the scared niggas are dead. I'm supposed to be on vacation, damn it. Hold on, let's go. We're out of here. They said enough is enough. Barbara, and give.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And that's it. Good point. The Alabama brawl, Lansing Hughes, Negroes, sweet and docile, meek and humble and kind. Beware the day they change their minds. Alabama brawl. Because she's supposed to be on vacation. That's the problem. I'm like, what are you doing? I'll be following her. What are you doing? She had to come out on vacation to handle this. Only she had people replacing her, but she had to show her face for this. Hold on a second. So that means she had to come off the mountain, period. This is one of my favorite videos too. These are a bunch of cheerleaders, and when I saw the Alabama brawl happen and the togetherness that they, by the way, remember guys, he is a co-captain. Please start saying that. Hold on a second. Oh, by the way, the captain of the boat that day, he said it took about 40 minutes of being on a speaker, asking them to remove their boat politely. Seriously, the captain of the boat had tried to do this peacefully. I had a video of a bunch of teenagers cheering. One of my favorite videos. Where is it? You know, when you have so many videos on your IG, one of my favorite videos. Let me find it. Y'all keep talking to each other. It's going to show up again. Where is my video? Because it's like, let me tell you. Because you don't want no problems. You just talk like you do. I can't find it. How far back does this video go? Did it get erased? Damn. Who knows that video of the teenagers that I'm talking about? I posted it here, but how far back does it go? All right. What I also want to tell you guys, I'm just going to look a little bit more. I can't seem to find it. Cutest video. I know I put it on Facebook too. I don't post that much on Facebook, so let me see if I can find it on Facebook. God damn it. Such a good video. Why is it not here? Let me tell you that you don't want no problems. You just talk like you do. No. I must be missing it. All right. I do also want to let you know that there was a there there was a ancestor ceremony 2 hours before this issue. 2 hours before there was an ancestor ceremony. Let me see if I saved it. Ugh, I need a place where I could save everything that I need. No, I didn't save it here. Cheers. They got cupcakes, Aquamarine, every post. Ladies. Okay, so look at this. Now, this was a whole ancestral blessing ceremony 2 hours before the Alabama brawl. Now, I feel like I wish I could speak to one of these ladies because I feel like, did they know? Like, I feel like they were doing something very organic, genuinely connecting to the river. Alabama knows Alabama's history. I do not. But the history at the river is ugly. And so I feel like they were there to talk to their ancestors that was sold at this juncture, that were hurt at the sale of human beings. And I feel like these were young ladies that were like, you are my grandmother. You are my mother. And had it not been for your physical sacrifice, would I not be here? So I need to give back to you, right? This is what I feel like they were saying. But I'd really like to know from them what they were saying. What was the messaging? Because it's a very, I feel like it was a very Oshun ceremony. But not everybody understands the African deities. But very naturally and organically, it still showed up. Now, all the girls wore pink, and I think pink represented, feminine, color of femininity. One person wore yellow, and I was like, that girl knows. The one that wore all yellow, I was like, that girl knows the story. So I believe that it's time for this education of Oshun and the river. They have river ceremonies constantly in Africa. Okay? So we got to start connecting. Good point here. We got to start connecting our hoodoo magic with African culture because we're revving it back up again. Okay? That's a good point, Sheena. Miss Sheena, I feel like they were saying, free yourselves, right? Powerful. I'm proud of Alabamans. And yes, the history is disgusting. It's crazy. So maybe it was on purpose to disrupt the ancestor. Sir, no, Angel. No, listen to me. The ceremony was 2 hours before. These women did not know what was going to go down. They were doing themselves and talking to the ancestors at the river. All right? Doing the prep work, spiritual prep work necessary for something they did not know was going to happen. That's why it's important to stay prayed up. That's why it's important to stay spiritual, because you don't know what's going to happen. So they were doing a ceremony for their ancestors in Alabama, from the history that Alabamans know. All the people that were sold and died at that very spot. They didn't know a brawl was about to happen. But what if that ceremony awakened the spirits, the actual spirits, the actual ancestors, and then awakened you up too? What if it was that ceremony? Because there's a story that Ifa Sheye tells when she does the Oshun class. And forgive me if I say it wrong, I'm doing the best I can. When all of the powerful deities came down, Oshun came down with all these men. And the powerful deities were doing God's work, right? Do this, do that. But they found that, and again, I'm paraphrasing, I apologize, I don't have enough education. They found that everything that they didn't quite connect well. And they kept feeling inadequate at things that they were supposed to do. So they went back to God and they says, God, we're doing the best we can, but something's not always connecting. And God says, have you guys discussed this with Oshun? And the men were like, no. Are we supposed to? And God said, bring Oshun into the mix. They had left out a key component in the creation of this world, the woman. So I feel like organically, these women had a ceremony, Oshun, to begin something that no one knew was going to happen, to help the co-captain, the men. Do you get it? And again, I'm not the best person to explain this to. My education is limited. But my spirit completely understood what those women did 2 hours before the ceremony, and they didn't know what was about to happen. Stay prayed up. Stay educated. Stay spiritual. You don't know when it's going to be your time. You don't know. To stand up, to rise up. Keep fighting each other. No mas. No mas. No more. Y'all in Alabama, save Carly Russell. She's a sick little girl. We are not going to have Carly Russell in jail. No mas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Guiding light. Yes, says Crystal. Ooh. Everything was organic. Everything. I mean, you can't make the symbolism shit up. That hat thrown in the air as a sign of not today. The hat thrown up in the air. He was, that day, the co-captain was ready. He was tired. Boom. The boat, Harriet. The swimmer. You know how many people died at that river? The swimmer came back to life, brought us back to life, used the water to his advantage. He's a hero, spiritual hero, actual hero. And y'all better remember, he's a boy. He is 16 years old. He is not a man. This is a young boy's energy. And why wouldn't a youth show us? So don't categorize him as a man yet. He's a boy that showed up and did not sit back, jumped in the water. I'm so proud of that little boy. I know the mama was like, my son is in the water. My son is in the water. I wouldn't even been like, get back here. I'd have been like, oh my God, my son is in the water. I'm going to tell you why that little boy was in the water. Because of what was being talked about in his house. The mama already knew. You didn't hear the mama screaming, get back here. The mama was like, the boy's in the water. All of our talking in the house has totally paid off. The boy is in the water. All right. All right now. Anybody interview that mama? She's not shocked. She know how she been talking in the house. Anybody interview the mama? She go on the camera to interview. I was shocked to see my son in the water. No, she zipped it. She knew to give her son all the glory. She zipped it. She already knew her son changed history. Using the water. Too many. Lionsgate energy, first of all, is an open portal. You think the ancestors weren't here already? Prepping? You think that Lionsgate portal opened July 28th. Boom, down they came. Y'all better get spiritual. You can be religious all you want. Get spiritual. The portal opened and the spirits came down. And they waited for August 5th. They've been walking that river since July 27th. Waiting for the activation. They probably came down every year waiting for the activation. This year was the year. Water is a powerful element. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, when you saw the hat go up, I thought about the Baron. I don't know what that means. It was just, where's my coffee? It was just beautiful. Ooh. It was so beautiful. I personally have been waiting for this activation. I've been doing this channel, and the things that I've been seeing, the things that I've been fighting for verbally on this channel, I've been waiting for the activation. Ooh. The convention was in Alabama, and the best thing that ever came to us was social media. Social media has been the gift that keeps giving. It's been a gift that keeps giving. Social media. See, that's why I can't do black folks. I can't do black folks guiding light is like it. It was like Melanites unite. Oh, my black peoples, y'all gotta look at all the memes. Just put Alabama brawl, put the Alabama chair, put it on YouTube, put it on social media, IG, TikTok. Oh my God. There's new memes coming up every day. Everybody got a camera. Everybody got something to showcase. Black folks are funny. If we don't do nothing else, we laugh. I love being black. I would never want to be anything else. We are too funny. This Alabama brawl, it has so much take. IG has been trying to take down all the videos, right? But you can't, IG, because everybody is coming up with at least 20 a day. Now, I don't know what's going to take over, Juneteenth or August 5th, or do we do both now? Like Juneteenth begins it, August 5th ends it? Like what? What? Everybody's going to be enjoying Lionsgate August 5th next year. Hello. That chair, the hat, the chair, and the little boy who swam. Somebody write this book, please. We need a children's book. Did y'all see some of the children's stuff that's coming out? The children's stuff. Oh my God. The children's stuff tickle me black. Let me see if I could find it. They got cupcakes with chairs on them now. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Cupcakes. That's a cupcake. That's a red velvet cupcake. All right. My peoples. I'm so sick of my peoples. Look at this. Look at this. The chair. Look at this. Chairs are pink now. Oh my God. Let me see what this is. Oh, this was a beautiful thing, but has nothing to do with Alabama. Let me see what this is. Oh, this is my favorite. I love this. I love the music. We start feeling that African beat. All right, I'm over it. Are they not the cutest girl you've ever met in your lifetime? They must be triplets with matching ballet skirts. Ciao. Let me see what this one is. Oh, this is... I can't take my black people. I'm just so done. I'm so done.
We're donating ass whoopers to anybody who needed it. Everybody who ran up, have a seat. Motherfucker ran up, have a seat. Everybody run, have a fucking seat, bitch. Don't nothing fall about me. I fall motherfuckers up. But on some real shit, they lucky my cousin went in there. It could have went real different. He's on. God, bro, I be ready to spin, bro. And he don't play. He made from the same leather Black Air Force Ones made from. I was in the office when it was going down, but, bro, my cousin know I'm with the six. This real with us, bro. We come from this. My granddaddy was in the sit-ins. Yeah. Shit, my grandma was the damn seat Rosa Parks ain't want to get up from. Don't think because we chairs, we don't stand on business. We ain't no reserved seats, bro. We ain't your face with it. We sturdy over here. Oh, and that bitch that caught my bro lacking at the Waffle House, don't think we forgot about you. We on your ass. And under it. Bro, what? I mean, because Gotta sit in chairs. I'm pretty sure she sat down every day. It's not the time. Homeboy picked me up and we just started doing charity. We donating ass whoopers to.
I don't know. I'm not getting over any of this right now. I'm not getting over it. Oh, you got to see this one. This one is my favorite one.
Everyone stop what you're doing right now and wish Gianna happy.
Oh, happy birthday, sweetie.
Hit there.
Oh my God, he is so cute. He is the cutest I have seen in ages. Let me see what this one is.
3 things you most likely already know about the Montgomery Brawl. The black man everyone was referring to as security was actually Damian Pickett, the co-captain of the boat, reported by CNN. It was mentioned the white family had caused trouble in past years stealing a golf cart used for elderly clients and people with disabilities. The young man who swam across to help is 16-year-old Aaron Rudolph, who has now been given the title of Aquaman and immortalized in the comic book drawing with the caption, The Scuba Gooding Jr. Story. The only people who have been charged so far, according to CNN, are Richard Roberts, Alan Todd, and Zachary Shipman. All 3 men have been identified as white men. In all, 13 people were detained and questioned for several hours Saturday before being released. Montgomery is historically significant because it was known as the cradle of the Confederacy, served as the first capital of the Confederate States of America. The riverfront is significant because it's where enslaved people were brought to, paraded down Commerce Street, and then sold in the city's slave markets. By 1860, there were more than 435,000 enslaved people in the state, according to the Equal Justice Initiative. Back to the brawl. The police chief presiding over the case said, I don't think we're near finished. We have a lot more work to do. Given the history of Montgomery, Alabama, I'd say yes. There's a whole lot more work to be done. 3 things you most likely already know about the Montgomery Brawl. The black...
I do my research. And I do my research for you. He is a co-captain. Give that man some respect. Put some respect in his name. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. Whoever.
Hey, Fabuloso video. Hey, Fabuloso video.
Foldable chair phone stands. What the fuck? What the fuck? How did they even market that so quickly? See, that's the Chinese. The Chinese did that actually.
Are y'all ready? Come on. 1,
She's just cute.
3. Are y'all ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Can't help it. Oh, look at this. This is a good one too.
Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Bitch, not one but them all. Montgomery Brawl. Shout out bro that can swim. Montgomery Brawl. Shit, really all of them. Montgomery Brawl. Hey, I'm really proud of y'all.
It says, let me follow this user. I follow anybody who's an ally. It says, my husband is practicing because he's an ally. Right? Right? All right. Which one does Samara laugh at? Oh, yeah, that was a good one. All right. Hi, Tanisha. He's a fool. Who's a fool? They're all fools. Please send me that 3 things. Or you want to see everything that I sent you, Sweets Carmel? I'll do it. Oh, my God. Oh, hi, Tanisha. Good morning. Good health to the gorgeous Miss Tracey Brown and the mystical Misfits. All right. I feel so free and happy. Ah, every cell in my body is happy. This Alabama brawl has released me, released all my anger. We came together. First, a beautiful Oshun ceremony, even if they didn't realize it, but I don't know if they realize. I would love to speak to any lady that was there. So if you know anybody, have them contact me at tracybrownlive.com, right? Have them contact me, all right? Look at the bottom, tracybrownlive@gmail.com. And then, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I feel one with Black folks, ancestors, the fight, the chair, the Aqua Boy, aka Aquaman. It's Maine, Mayne, not man. Aquaman. I want to be very clear. We're not going to adult this child right now. We're not going to adult him. Okay? He's a boy. And it's okay to be a boy because that's what he is. He's a young boy. Let's not adult him yet. Okay? I'm just so happy. I can't help but be happy. Today's a good day. I spent 4 years being angry with a racist president. I've never been more insulted with every cell in my body for 4 years. 2 years prior, then the 4 years, then the coup. I've been trying to recover for the last 2 years. I've been trying to recover. I've been trying to get nice again. Get back to me. Then George Floyd dies. Breonna Taylor dies. What was the other kid? The kid that was running, Alton, what was his name? Sandra Bland died. Sandra Bland, I feel Sandra Bland's spirit. You can't get stopped by cops. Don't get, listen, if you're on a dark road and lights start blaring, find yourself a gas station. Do not stop. What are y'all saying? I love you here, Tracy. Thank you. It's an afro. Side note, my reading with you yesterday was so reassuring, and I'm glad I finally got it done with you. Oh. Ahmad Aubrey. Thank you. Ahmad Aubrey. Thank you. Right. I'm angry. Don't worry about me being angry. Don't worry about me. But this shit needs to stop today. This racism and this attacking of Black people, like the co-captain yesterday on the 5th, this shit needs to stop today. So nobody worry about my anger out there, white folks. Don't worry about my anger. It stands. It stands. You want me to change? Karen, you change. Because the fact that the women stepped in a man's fight, and then our women had to step in to give combat to their women, the fact that the women thought they should step in to beat up one co-captain. Oh, there was going to be an ass whooping. There was going to be an ass whipping. Women been waiting for this fight, child. Right? We've been waiting. Ow. All the shit we had to do in a big house and have your children suckle on our fucking breasts. We're angry. How you made us choose between light skin and dark skin. How field workers were dark skin and light skin was in the house. After they were raped by their mamas. Their mamas were raped. And that's how we got light-skinnedness. And showed us how to separate from one another. I'm angry with you all. Yes, I am. It stands. I don't know when it's going to change. You changing? You change? I change. You be nice? Play nice? Play pre-Trump? Oh. I change when you change. This stands. Why's my nails so dirty? I can't take dirty nails. But I always find my undernails dirty. Why does this happen to me? I know what it is. It's makeup because I wear makeup, I'm always scratching at my face, touching my face. I don't like it. I take a stand. I take a stand for life. I take a stand for my ancestors. You change, I change. That's an agreement I have with you. That's a spiritual agreement I have with you. You change, I change. Don't fuck up on me. Ever. Play nice. Because all we want to do is play nice with you. Seriously. That's all we ever really want to do. We actually don't like fighting. We really don't. We'll beat the shit out of you, but we don't like fighting. It's not who we are. Poor us. Poor us. So sad. Poor us. Well, maybe I have it on this side. Let's see. That's what it does come down to. Seriously, it does come down to some form of jealousy, and I'm sorry for your jealousy. I'm so sorry. You're right. We don't age. We do age. Y'all just don't see it. But as a Black woman, I know aging, right? I do. I know that I'm aging, right? I know this. But when y'all look at me, y'all see that I'm not aging. I do. I am. I'm aging. Just protect Carly Russell, Alabama. That's all I'm asking you to do. Protect Carly Russell. Protect, I love this guy. Protect sick minds. She needs help. She does not need jail. Seriously. That's what I want to see. You know what? Fuck it. Protect Jesse Smollett. You want to talk about it? Protect Will Smith. Want to talk about it? No. Protect everyone that they want to annihilate. Will Smith ain't did nothing. He did nothing wrong. Nothing. What did Will Smith do, Tracy? Nothing. Did you see the whole thing? I did. What did he do? Nothing. Forgive Will Smith. Forgive Carly Russell. Forgive Diana Ross. I didn't stutter. I'm looking for that video. Alec Baldwin got off and he killed somebody. Oh, are we confused? Oh, now does it make sense to you? Alec Baldwin killed somebody and got off. Scot-free. Are you confused? Oh. All right. Just trying to help you. I cannot find this video. What the fuck? And I know I posted this video. Why did they take this down? I fucking hate people. Not you people, Facebook people. By the way, I contacted Storm Monroe. Storm Monroe. Please follow him. It's because of him. This video was posted on his channel that the activation occurred on social media. So follow Storm Monroe. Oh my God, my eyes. You know you're not supposed to touch your eyes, right? I just want to listen to some African music all day. The beat, the drums. I want to be activated all day today. I can't find this damn video of these cheerleaders. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Let me tell you that you don't want no problems. You just act like you do. Does anybody know that video I'm talking about? Where them cheerleaders at? That was my mantra. They take that video down? Oh man. Damn it. Can't find it. I just don't understand. Well, Bree, that spirit. That spirit. Don't worry about him. He is not okay in the mind. So he is being taken care of. Do you understand the difference? That man has lost it. Don't think spirits aren't with him every single night, showing up, not letting him sleep, sweetie. Okay? Much like Emmett Till's killer. She never had a moment's rest the whole time she was living, and God would not let her die. She lived to a ripe old age being haunted. Mm. Mm. Do you understand? Understood. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, don't do God's work. God's all up in the details. Don't do God's work. God's good. He knows exactly what he's doing. Seems like we are finally changing. Looks like we are no longer turning the other cheek. Even in the book we live by, war was necessary sometimes. So it's funny how they tell black people to turn the other cheek, But Americans go to war all the time. America bombed Hiroshima. But as an individual culture, we're told to turn the other cheek. Like, be like Martin Luther King, turn the other cheek. No, I said it once, I'll say it again. Listen to the Vietnam War speech. He was going to pair up with with Malcolm X. That's why he died. Because the FBI knew Martin Luther King was about to turn this place out. So no, we don't turn the other cheek. That was propaganda and social messaging. Period. We do age beautifully. We do. I mean, we do. Does anybody have the video of the teenagers? I don't know why it's not here. When I find it, I got to do a special reading on those teenagers. Because that was I found it this year. That was activation for me this year. Did I put it on TikTok? Maybe I put it on TikTok.
She tried to get me.
Who?
My mom. She tried to get me.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Why can I not find this video? It was such a cute video. I can't find it. Yeah! Ryan! Ryan went to work. Ryan's like, don't end the feed, Tracy. Don't end the feed. I'm going to find this video. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my God. This represents Alabama to me. Yes! Let me just turn it down first, because y'all gotta get this from the beginning.
To see the benefit.
What's up? Get bucked. Let me find these girls. Do I need to play it again? Yes, I need to play it again. Because this is about Alabama brawl right now. Okay, let me just push it up. I'm sorry I have so much light here.
Optimism and positivity.
To me, that represents Alabama. I love that. I don't know what you mean by that, Candace. And are you asking me or are you asking America? So we need to be really clear who you're asking of this, because I want to highlight it, but I want to know who you're talking to. You're asking America? I like when people come out of nowhere. Phoenix is like, I love a good bounce in a shake chair. Phoenix, who are you? You just came out and just. I'm going back in now. Just that was a good one, Tracy. So I'm just see ya, see ya. Ryan, thank you. Ori Naturals, Ori. I know you're busy. Ori's on vacation, but Ori, I tried to tell them, meaning the folks here, um, about the story of Oshun and how all the other deities came down to do God's work here, right? It's a little different story from Adam and Eve in the African culture. Um, and I tried to tell them how they did not include Oshun in anything. And so they went back to God and they were like, everything's not working out the way we had hoped. And God was like, have you consulted Oshun? And the deities, right? Um, which would include like Ogun, um, all the deities, but I don't have the education to just like spout it off like you do. And in any case, God was like to all the powerful deities that He sent here to create this world, and God was like, "Have you consulted with Oshun?" And they were like, "Oh, wait, no, we haven't." And God's like, "Go back and consult with Oshun." And I mentioned that as an example of the Alabama brawl that no one knew was going to happen, but very lovely women went to the river to have a ceremony to their ancestors. Now, I feel like they were having an Oshun ceremony, but maybe they didn't have the education to know what they were doing. They had an, a feeling of wanting to bless their ancestors, speak to their ancestors at the river. And between the portal opening up on Lionsgate and this ceremony of women, which is the precursor to the brawl, that that component was mandated. So, oh, Ori, Oye, Oshun, we can't exclude Oshun ever. Oh, Phoenix goes, I lurk mostly. I got you, Phoenix. I got you. My statement to your king comment. I don't know what I said about the king. I pray that these stats a wave of us standing together forever. Yeah, I wanted Candace Land to be clear on her thought. So I wasn't quick to answer it. I really wanted to know, like, I want you to put more in your sentence so I know what your thoughts are before I answered it, right? Um, but I do want to say this. We were not made of violence. That's not how we were made. We were not made of violence. All right. The first violent victim was Cain and Abel. Violence, victim, jealousy started with them. Period. And we have not been the same since. We have never been able to get over those impressions of being a victim, being a murderer, and letting jealousy take over. King started to understand. Oh, King, our King. Oh my God. Thank you. King started to understand nonviolence cannot affect people who took us by violent force. Right. So let's be careful that we're talking about an educated man. Okay. And let's be mindful that a propaganda had begun with white presidents, vice presidents, and that they may have impressed upon King a nonviolent tone. I'm not confident he came up with the nonviolent on his own. Okay? It might have been the most effective way to get a point across easily. So I think it was a conversation with some higher powers, higher political powers, on a problematic situation where people were going to rise up and start a fever-pitched, angry tone. And so the politicians came in to simmer it down and to speak words that would not allow the people to create a riot. I think, and God, please forgive me, Bernice, because I absolutely do love your father. I think that he might have been used much the same way that Mandela was used. And that the nonviolent tone that was instilled as a practice no longer made sense when they were at the trenches of constant violence put upon them, and every time turning the other cheek. Violence was not put back into the system that was obliterating Martin Luther King and his protesters in the 1960s and 70s. He was getting tired. He realized that they tricked him. He realized the fight that he was in was a political fight to service them. And so, again, I beg of you all to look up the Vietnam speech, and you could hear him switch his tone. And when you hear him switch his tone, he's almost choking up from so much anger, because even he realized he was tricked. And he led his people to be obliterated and to die. And he was not going to stand for that any longer. And he was going to pair up with Malcolm X, and they were going to turn this shit out. And both had to die. Yes, he was, Phoenix. Thank you. He was studying the tactics of Gandhi at the time. It was a strategy. He had an arsenal to protect himself and his family. You're so right. I feel that energy. I feel it, true and true. I even had one with the lyrics attached to it because I don't hear words. It's like the dyslexia of hearing. I don't hear words. And so you should see me at work. I spend the whole time making people repeat things 3 times. I don't hear English words, let alone words with a dialect added to it. All right, 5 things you need to know for August 11. Maui fires, Ukraine strikes space. So I want you to know, guys, that the Maui fires may have been started on purpose. Period. Point blank. I'm done. I'm not going to accuse anybody. I'm just telling you it may have been started on purpose. I'm over it. I think being strategic is smart. Disarm people and let them underestimate you at times to get what you need. Turn up when you need to. Absolutely. I don't think that's what Martin Luther King did. Martin Luther King was tricked into a strategy that actually killed us over and over and over again. When he realized he was mortified. Where the hell's my coffee? I drank nothing this whole hour. All right. I'm not reading the 5 things. It's bullshit. If it's not about Alabama, I don't want to know anything. They don't repeat Alabama again, CNN. I don't want to know anything. So maybe, Ori, one day you can come on and tell the story of Oshun, and somehow you, in your own words, can connect it back to the ceremony the women had at the river. At the river. Oshun is at the river. So proud of them. Let me just show you the ceremony one more time. I'm just so proud of these ladies. I'm so proud of everyone. You know, a good fight just feels good. Man, a good fight, it just feels good. I've been waiting for this fight. I've been waiting for everybody to wake up with me. I've been woke, but I'm a lone wolf in a wokeness. But August 5th, I feel togetherness. I feel so happy. Let's do it one more time. The ladies at the river. So there were a couple of women that wore yellow. Those that wore yellow understood it from a different perspective of African culture. Quite a few women wore white. Oshun's color is yellow, gold, yellow-ish, yellow family. I believe the flower is sunflower and indigo blue. The pink was a misnomer, and so it didn't matter the color in the end. What mattered is that these people had to get there. and do this ceremony before the brawl started. And it was organic and it was real. And they were called to release the ancestors, not just bless them, release them. Oh, child. Oh, this was an excellent discussion, Tracy. Have a blessed day, and everyone in the chat. Thank you. Would love to share the story of Oshun. Yes. Oh. Oh, that's the Niagara Falls you sent me. Okay, I'm going to save that for later. Maybe you can come on next Friday and explain to the people how Oshun is very, very powerful. And my Black people that are religious, stay with your religion. Wake up to your African deities and spirituality. Stop being afraid of something they mandated you be afraid of. Your deities are everything. The Greek have their Roman gods. The Greeks have their Greek gods. The Romans have their gods. Indian culture get gods with 7 and 6 arms. The Chinese have their Buddhas. How dare you not invest in your African deities? Wake up! Cue the music.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
I just wanted to point out, Machina says, Ori, I would love to take your class. L. Williams says, love Ori, Naturals Healing. I will have to tune in when you invite her to your platform. Black Coffee says, excellent. So thank you, guys.